All right, good morning. It is Tuesday. We all made it through Monday okay, I hope. Um, I turned up the quality on TikTok, so it should be a little bit better today than it has been. What else is new? Full cup of coffee to get started. We're dropping into a game of Battle Royale Solos, the big map. So we'll see how that works out today. It's still searching for a match. It's up to 117 milliseconds ping time map, so that's not good. CJ, good morning. Fran, good morning. Lito, good morning. And Tony Z, what's up? Yeah, it's been taking forever to get Battle Royale solo games. We're up to 150 millisecond ping time on the searching, so something's not right with it. I also noticed the BO6 pre-download content came through today. So even if you're not going to buy BO6, seems like you're still going to have a 60 gigabyte download to deal with. That's never a good thing. C-Tuck, good morning. Jacob, good morning. And Gordash over on Twitch, good morning. First chat on Twitch today. That's awesome. All right, looks like it finally found a match, so let's get into it. Manny2X, what's up? Welcome in. Duckman, good morning. And good morning, Melanie, if you're back there somewhere. I know you typically don't drop anything in chat, but I never seem to say good morning to you unless you do. Kinsey Kills, good morning. Gordash, kind of copied your whole loadout. I'm doing great in multiplayer. Can't wait to use it in Warzone. That's awesome, Gordash. I hope it works out for you. Yeah, I'm not sure it's a good loadout for multiplayer. I think you would mostly be running around with the SMG in multiplayer, but I don't know. I guess there are points where the longer range is needed. Yeah, we tried to play some Battle Royale solos yesterday off stream, and I was just doing horrible at it. It's just bad. I don't know why. I think what it is we're slowly getting more used to playing boot camp, and then when you constantly have good players, it's just not good. Not good for me anyway. Man, my frames are a little shaky. We're down to 88 frames. Those mono rounds are broken. I was hitting people through walls. Yeah, the mono rounds are good. My squad loadout doesn't have the mono rounds because I have the 40 round magazine. But if I run the solo, in fact, I should probably do that right now. Set the solo one to my, I don't know how to, I don't think you can set it as favorite while you're starting here. We'll see. But yeah, I prefer the 20 round magazine with the solo rounds in that DTIR. Seems to work pretty well. Call me Pug, good morning. And Kinsey Kills, I'm hung over as ASF. Just woke up, LOL, making some coffee. I don't know. I would think if I was hung over, I wouldn't be out of bed yet. I think I would be sleeping in. JD, I enjoyed the in-depth Delta Force review. JD, I really didn't give up on Delta Force that quickly. We're going to give it a real try. I know that was just a tutorial now. I was confused, though, when I first jumped in. I thought we were going straight into, like, I don't know, multiplayer mode, and all of a sudden I guess it was just a training mode. I don't know. I don't like the looting system. I don't like a lot of it. But I think the biggest problem with Delta Force is going to be the Unreal Engine. Every game that's tried to use the Unreal 5 point whatever engine is just not doing well. And I think the reason is it's just not optimized. It's super easy for people to develop with. And because of that, it's pretty crap. Got the guy with the AR shooting us. That's not good. Todd, good morning. Fire Tech, good morning. Dylan, Dally, you're always up early. Yes, we're always up early. B-Tuck, good morning over on YouTube. All right, so that was less than successful. Man, my fire button is not working very good. My firing finger. Let's get some coffee in. That'll help. But Dally NC, we are always up at 6:30. I like to get an early start so we can get finished streaming and get outside early and do stuff. Wow, he just about took me out with that shotgun. That wouldn't have been good. All right, let's recover from this fiasco. Of course, I land on the side of the building with no door. That's always nice. I don't think I'll ever understand that Moore sniper rifle. It is like one shot, you got to reload it, and I don't know, just weird. I think we just dropped the only good weapon we had. All right, let's go get our boxes. We got the white box in here, which is always extra cash. Wish they wouldn't put these boxes so far away. Chuckles, good morning. Jeremy, 6:30. You're on the East Coast. I'm Central. It's 5:30 here. I can't help that you guys live in the wrong part of the world. No, my son lives in Central Time, and it's always a hassle to talk to him early in the morning. Actually, it's not. He's always on his way to work. Probably about this time. Yeah, you would think that in 2024 we would be smart enough to get better time zone situation. I don't know how that would work though. I guess you're always going to have, what do we have? We have an SVA and a, let's go with the striker. You're always going to have, nobody would want to be on the side of the world that says, okay, it's dark, but it's time to go to work. But it makes it super confusing. Especially right where we live. There's the time change is right across the border in Tennessee. So as soon as you get out of North Carolina, which is about 20 miles, and on your way to Chattanooga, the time changes, which is kind of difficult to deal with. I guess it's not difficult. Pretty much just exaggerating with that. I'd like to go ahead and get enough cash right here to not, or to get my load out before we head that way, but I don't know that that's going to happen. 6,700 bucks. I don't know how to get on the roof. Surely there'll be money at the gas station. Perfect. Let's go get load out, then finish our contract. We'll be all set. Oh, we got a guy. Got a car inbound. We got a guy inbound. I know we have a loadout right there, but I'd rather get one. Solo game. That's the one we want. Oh no! Well, when in doubt, drive it out. Man, that was almost bad. All right. Well, we got 2 cheap kills by a third-party situation. You dropped a purple striker for a blue FJX. Yeah, I probably wasn't thinking too much on that. I was more worried about getting my loadout right there. For some reason, I don't like the striker. Every time we use it, it just doesn't seem to hit like you would think it should. And the FJX works a little bit better at range. So that's what we did. All right, let's go ahead and move towards the resort. I think that's where we're going to have to be ultimately anyway. No idea what this building looks like. I just heard him. Where did he land? I think he must have went in this building. Not a good idea just to be standing on this building. Let's go ahead and bug out. Nothing good is going to happen there. No Phil, good morning. Again, we heard another parachute, but I had no idea where he landed. I'm guessing on this rooftop. So again, we're going to run away. We already have a self. Guess we'll hold on to another one in case we get sniped in the head. Or at least until we run out of storage space. All right, Tinker Whiskey, good morning. Who else is over there? Call me Pug. Winter. That's the whole northern hemisphere with all their long... What are we talking about? Oh, time changes? Being in the dark? I don't know. Dread, good morning. Welcome in. K-Dot, nah, I feel you on that, but I'm clutch. You dropped, oh, the striker, yeah. Yeah, the striker seems like it's good, maybe up to 20 meters or so. And the FJX. Wow, okay, so we have Mr. Nuke going on over there. I don't know if we should do anything about it. Probably not. But we do want to go ahead and cross over. I am definitely not the guy to do anything about somebody getting a nuke. Got somebody in this building. Can we even see that far? I don't even know. I can't even see where that guy's at. That wasn't quite what we wanted to do there. So I don't understand. Is this guy down here somewhere? Why is there the crown thing right there? That couldn't be where the nuke guy is, right? Maybe that's where the bomb component is? I don't know. We have attack helicopters. What is wrong with Battle Royale? Now we got the guy on the big roof going to look at us instead of him. I don't think he's shooting at us. Still got somebody over here we got to worry about. Meta might be one of the elements. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I guess that's where he has to go next. All elements required. Acquired. I don't know what that is. I always thought that it was... I don't know what it is. We're not going to worry too much about it. Wow, just kind of... Maybe we can get an eye out this back window. See what that thing is. Doesn't look like anything. If anything, it looks like it's a glitch to me. So did somebody find a way to glitch the nukes now? Is that what's going on here? There's definitely nothing there. Great. That was less than successful. I was just trying to get eyes on that nuke thing. I don't know what it is. Gotta love the riot shielders. Anyway. Yeah, that's no fun. They're gonna blow up the map. I'm not sure what they got going on there. I didn't even see him. Try to disarm. Killing self now. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, we had the riot shielder that we should have dealt with. Thermite would have been good, but we didn't have that. Chuckles knows thermite was the way to go there for sure. Oh, TikTok, how is the quality today? I turned up the bandwidth a little bit, so it should be a little less fuzzy. Yeah, okay. That's awesome. I love Battle Royale solos. All right, we're going to switch out the thermites. Of course, now we'll never see another riot shielder at all. Set this to favorite. Get a thermite instead. Why do we have a flash grenade? Take our default thermites, I guess. That's good enough-ish. All right. No, Phil, how is there a helicopter? I have no idea. I've never seen a game like that before. I mean, I've seen a nuke game before, but I don't know what the helicopter was all about. I don't know why their little crown thing wasn't moving. Hippie Moon Chick, good morning. Welcome in. Tinker Whiskey says you have to collect 3 elements to arm the nuke. So maybe there was an element on that crown, but we just didn't see it. I have no idea. Maybe only the people doing the nuke can see the components. It's hard to say. I'm just glad we're out of that game. Helicopter is for the nuke. So the helicopter drops the nuke, maybe? Hold on, I'm getting... Oh, it's below freezing outside. We have a frost warning. That's awesome. So it's our first frost of the season. Hippie Moon Chick, we've been good. Everything is fine. I know that it's been a while since we talked, but yeah, everything's doing good. All right, so what should we have done different there? Probably just ignored the nuke and let everybody else work on it. You know, stay at a safe distance maybe. 37 and raining. Yeah, let me look at the actual thermometer. I'm listening to my brother's texting this morning. So it's only 34 degrees. It's not that bad. Tomorrow it gets down to 32. The next day, Thursday, we're down to 30 in the morning. So yeah, it's getting colder quicker. Our high yesterday was pretty cold. Our high today is going to be, let's see what we're going to get up to. We're going to get up to a balmy 58 today. So that should be good. I don't know if that should come through on TikTok or not. Probably not. Dread, yeah, safer distance would have been good. Yeah, maybe we should have just stayed back. If the whole map nukes, then they win. Yay. I guess when somebody starts a nuke contract, you need to kind of hunt them earlier, not wait till they get everything put together. I don't know anything about a nuke contract. I don't know how you get 5 wins in a row without cheating to get a nuke in the first place. Or is it 30 for the season? I guess you could do it that way. So you don't have to get 5 in a row. 5 in a row would be impossible. I don't care who you are. Even with cheats, 5 in a row is probably not going to happen. .41 in rating in Ohio. That's awesome. BTJ looking at a high of 48 here in Michigan. And that's why people vacation away from Michigan in the wintertime. Jeremy says 30 for the season or 5 in a row. Yeah, I can't see 5 in a row ever happening. Anybody that puts up 5 in a row is definitely cheating. I would stake $100 on it. Wow, okay. I think the record for the most wins in a row is about 100. Yeah, I don't think so. On Battle Royale solos, I don't think Battle Royale solos is like that. Again, if you're winning that many, you're doing something not quite right. Dread gets 10 in a row? There's no way. I've never even seen the same people. Just professional gamers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe it. Not a thing. Chuckles. Yeah, I think I've had 2 or 3 wins in a row. I think I've had 2 Battle Royale solo wins in a row. But I think it was during a period of time when the lobbies weren't that difficult. So I don't know if it was like super early in the morning or something. Maybe it was like on a Monday morning. People were sleeping in or something. But I just think there's so many things that would have to go right. Well, so many things have to go right to get a win at all. And to get multiple wins in a row is just, the odds are not with you. All right, what do we got? 2 BP-50s. It sounds like a great thing. I mean, even back when the game was better, you know, back in Modern Warfare 2, there was no way to get that many wins. What do we have? A 1-star and a... All right. Got lucky with a good squad. Got 3 in. Oh well, squad games. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing like resurgence games, no worry. I mean, we've had 4 or 5 in a row before with our squad. That's easy. But in battle royale solos, I don't think anybody can get 5 in a row. There's just too many variables. You know, you're either going to get third-partied when you're killing people or something. We've got a guy in this building with us. I think he might be on the roof, though. And we also got a most wanted behind us. Alright, well, kind of want our contract and our loadout. That was less than successful. Forgot how far they put these supply boxes away from each other. Rally can get 10 in a row. I don't know who Rally is. Rallied? But I would say Rally can get 10 in a row. He's doing something not quite right. Again, it's just not possible. There's just so many bad things that can happen along the way. Do we get the bunker first? I think we have to. Then we can take the redeploy to come back and get our thing. It's possible when your name is Pie Man Yeah, I don't know. Even Pie Man, you know, you watch his game, he kills me a lot. I mean, absolutely a lot. We're gonna open this door. Oh my goodness, I think he's just right above us. And we're gonna have somebody drop it in the back door here, so we need to get the foresight as quick as possible and get out of here. You know, I always say, let's get the foresight as quick as possible, and then we dilly-dally around looking at other stuff. Oh my goodness, pick up the thing, put it in your pocket. Nothing but bomb drones. All right, well, we got our foresight. All right, actually, we did not get foresight. We got specialists, so I guess we'll say that's good enough. I'll be glad when this candy thing's over with. Madoon, good morning. Welcome in. I know it's probably not pronounced Madoon, but that's what we're going to call you. Whoa. Kind of flew wide there. We're going to ride this over to probably here somewhere, maybe. There are people who play the game 10 to 12 hours per day, every day. Yeah, the problem with people that play the game that much is ultimately someone's always going to be a little bit better. And I think it's a slippery slope about people starting to cheat. And you probably won't know. I mean, unless they're rage cheating, you're not going to know. But just like Bobby Poff, nobody would have expected he was cheating. And look at him. Anyway, we are hunted, but it's not serious yet. We've got somebody creeping around in here. We don't really need anything. I'm guessing he's on the roof. Can't really tell. I have a hard time detecting sounds up and down. Definitely sounds like roof. I didn't hear him parachute off, so he might still be on this rooftop. We're going to get sniped by someone else. Slow walking this roof. All right. Mascara just killed us. That was not good. I said to DPGladius, the last legit player after Bobby Poff was banned. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, there's lots and lots of good players out there. Puck Debuso, good morning. What's going on over on Twitch? Matthew McGee, good morning. Starstream, good morning. I mean, I have a couple people on my squad that I play with all the time. And I would like to think that they're not hacking, but I don't know. I mean, they always drop 20 plus kills per game in Resurgence, and I get like 8 or 9. No, this is Battle Royale Solos, the big map. We placed 33rd. That was not good. The world record in solo wins in a row is 100 games in a row. Marcus, yeah, I don't think so. I don't know how that could possibly be unless you're playing a straight up bot lobby the whole time. 100 games in a row. First of all, I don't know how long it would take to play 100 games. Let's say every game is 40 minutes. But yeah, there's just not that much skill in the world. I mean, you're aiming a mouse. Now, obviously on a controller, it may be a little different because there are strategies to get better aim assist. So you're not going to miss your shots, but I don't know. Cracked Entity, what is my KD? My KD sucks. My KD is like a 1.03 in Battle Royale solos. I don't know what it is in Resurgence. I know it's less. You can Google it. It's a world record. Yeah, I know you can Google all kinds of stuff. I can Google cows flying. Doesn't make it true. In fact, for a while, my stats showed my highest kill game was 72 in Battle Royale. Do we think that's true? Probably not. I think 100 is squad. Yeah, squad games are different. In fact, I've seen several squads where you get 2 people that are really good and then 2 people that are ass. And it's kind of like 2 boxing because you have 2 people on your squad with super low KDs and then you're just abusing lobbies. So that's technically cheating, but yeah, it's squad based. I get it. 3 controllers, 1 mouse and keyboard. But yeah, squad, there's so many ways to manipulate the skill-based matchmaking. And one way is obviously you get 2 really good players so they can back each other up. And then you get 2 crap players and let them just bring down the KD of the lobby. That's the way. In fact, that's what happens whenever I play on Resurgence. We have 2 really good players, and then we have Medic and myself that have 1 KD, so the lobby comes way down. And we get a couple wins a night doing that. Anyway. But yeah, I don't see any legit, because think about it. If skill-based matchmaking is working, you're going to be in a lobby with people at your skill level. So obviously, if you're at your skill level and you're playing people with 3, 4, 5 KDs, well, you're not going to get those wins in a row. So there's something bad's going on to be able to break the skill-based matchmaking to get wins in a row like that. And we've all seen it. You know, when you play a good game and you win, your next lobby is like a demon lobby. So yeah, there's something not quite right with world records and ranked. And we even know ranked is like the cesspool of everything. Kevin Noble, good morning. All right, let's drop in here again and get abused. We haven't resorted to going to boot camp yet. We'll probably do that in a little bit. Rally, number 2 in Call of Duty in the world. You should watch him play and learn a lot. Yeah, I've tried to watch really good players, and their movement is just crap. I mean, they're like this the whole time. It's like watching this. And they're just getting kills. This is what they play like. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, look at my skills. Ooh. But yeah, they'll get in a gunfight and they'll just do this until they think they see somebody and then they'll lock in and shoot. And I get it. That's a way to play, but it's horrible. It's just not good play. You know, the whole idea, well, for me at least, is the tactical aspect of the game. But I understand it's turned into more of an arcade shooter. But yeah, this is the way people live. You make it so hard to shoot yourself until you get a good advantage, and it's just bad. That's because they're younger and their eyes work better. Jeremy, you know, that's not the case. That is not it at all. Medic, good morning. What's up over on YouTube? Dread, what's wrong this morning, DP? Nothing's wrong. I'm just spitting facts out. That's all. That was all pregame, so that didn't matter, right? All right. What are we going to do this time? Battle Royale solos. The bunkers in play are going to be obviously this one. Going to be highly contested if we try to drop on a contract close to it. I think we're going to head up here and figure that out. Papa didn't like Delta Force, huh? Actually, I haven't actually given it a solid try. The part of Delta Force I played, which was the tutorial, was crap. They spent way too much time doing little cutscene movies and things, and not enough time optimizing the game. But I think it comes down to the Unreal Engine is such a generic platform, it can't really be optimized. And it never was designed for first-person shooters. It was more designed for, I don't know what it was designed for, to be honest with you. But it makes it easy for people to develop 3D worlds and things. Good Lord. We're going to miss our contract because we don't know how to get in this building. No, I try not to be negative, but obviously when people say stuff and ask questions, well, I try to tell what I really think. It's not negative, it's just the way it is. What do we got? All right, someone was close to us. Just jumping out the window and running away usually doesn't work out well. Is a new version or is it the old one? How much money and PC gear do you need to play these games? J-Dub. This game, Battle Royale, or the Call of Duty Battle Royale, you can play on an Xbox console. You can play on a PS5. I think you can play it on a PS4, but I wouldn't recommend it this day and age. Okay, so I pre-fired. I got more shots than him. He missed his first couple shots and still kills me. So how is that fair? Wow. So we knew the guy. We had the elevation advantage. We had the pre-fire. We didn't miss a shot, and he kills us. If you get 100 attempts, 1v1 D battle, do you think you could kill him at least once? Cracked entity. I don't even know who Diaz Biffle Baffle Boofle is. Do I think I could kill him? Absolutely. Yeah, if we get 100 shots at it. Absolutely. Why not? Yeah, I don't know how I lost that either. And this is what's wrong with Battle Royale solos now. It's just so much badness going on. And the guy runs up and he teabags me like, see, I'm better than you. So makes you not want to play that game mode anymore. All right, we're going to no-fill boot camp. Yeah, I don't get it. I think if you played on a neutral ground with any of these guys, you know, two PCs or two whatever hooked up by Activision in a room, so nobody can use their own internet, nobody can use their own stuff, and everybody has to use, you know, ground loot type things. I think, yeah, I think every gunfight is pretty fair. But as soon as you get into custom loadouts, people that have pay to win, black cell type stuff, people that have a little bit more knowledge or know how to get all the attachments to optimize everything, I think you're always at a disadvantage. You know, it's hard to just jump in the game and build a gun that's going to compete with the guy that seems to know that, oh, the stats on this attachment are broken, but you can put this with that, and all of a sudden you have a laser beam. It just it makes it so hard for the average player to enjoy the game anymore. Diaz is considered the best pro COD player in the. I can't imagine anybody being a pro video game player. That just seems wrong. There's something wrong with that whole concept. You know, video games were made to have fun as entertainment, and as soon as you try to turn it into a competition, there's a problem. Jared, the black cell stuff is not that, LOL. Oh, well, what about the thermal optic? There was a green thermal optic that you could only get in black cell, or you had to buy a pack. You had to buy something to get it to work, and I don't know what it was, but it was far and away better than any of the other thermals. All right. Well, we should have changed our loadout back to our squad loadout. In fact, I don't know if I can change it. Yeah, I think I can equip it here, but it doesn't set it to my favorite. Because you definitely need more rounds for this game mode. It's pay, look good, but those guns are crap. Yeah, I don't know that that's 100% true, because you see people like Giggy Daddy or Giggle Daddy or whatever. He always runs that green optic. The latest download when I want nothing to do with BO6 as the final straw. Yeah, new dude. Yesterday I had like a 60 gigabyte download for the BO6 pre-release content, and I'm not even buying BO6, but we still have to download 60 gigabytes of crap. So it's not good, and I don't understand why it's not good, but it's not. All right, let's see if we can get this done. Probably not. We're gonna have at least a couple people going for it. Hold on, let's look at this. Wow, okay. Nice aim assist. He just rotates and can't stay there. I don't know. This game sucks. Are you even going to fix the quality of your stream? Reeve, I thought we fixed the stream. Is TikTok stream still bad? Somebody let me know. I thought I increased the bandwidth. Man. Rive21. You woke up on the wrong side of the bed, Rive. Are you even gonna fix the quality of your stream? Are you even gonna fix your attitude? Come on, buddy. How about come in and say something like, hey, DPGladius, your stream looked a little fuzzy, or something like that. Good morning, DPGladius. Hope your day is going well. By the way, your stream looks a little fuzzy. Good Lord, people. Don't worry, be happy. I'm always happy, Phil. I'm just trying to be entertaining. That's all. I need to start yelling at people. I think that'll help. That always helps, right? A Horus and a Holger. Sure. All right. Well, we got nothing going on here. Probably shouldn't have let him get above us. He's a runner. Oh, foresight. We get to know where the circle's going. That's a good thing. Jared, they just need to make a cross-platform option. No, I think what they really need to do is make a controller option. You know, so you can choose to only play with controllers or you can only play with mouse and keyboard. I think that would eliminate a lot of the animosity. I don't think anybody cares about PC versus PS5 or things like that. I think it's more of a control input because you're at a disadvantage on mouse and keyboard with no aim assist. And I get it. You know, you got all the dumb junkies on their controllers that can't aim unless they have aim assist, so why not? You got to keep them happy because they obviously have a lot more consoles out there than PCs. I know, I'm hating on controller again. Yeah, I don't know what the proper breakup is, but if they break it up too much, they're not going to be able to get lobbies. Like even now, Battle Royale Solo, you can hardly get a lobby anymore. It takes about 6 minutes to get a lobby and 130 or 40 ping time. Wow, we just got triple teamed by some real people. Todd, yeah, isolate mouse and keyboard versus controller. You know, I think if nothing else, it would be a good test for people to be able to do. You can say, okay, I only want to play with mouse and keyboard players. And then if you're still trash, then you'll know, wow, it's not just the mouse and keyboard. It's not the controller aim assist. It's me. So that'd be cool. New dude, time to kill, poor servers, hit detection, focus on movement, bye-bye. Yeah, new dude, I kind of get it. And my latency's been super high recently. It's been in the 50s, 50 milliseconds. So anybody's still running like a 29 millisecond, you know, latency is getting a much better look at things than I am currently. Chris from Westco, good morning. Any dubs this morning? No, it's working about as you would expect. I'm going to grab some more coffee. I'll be right back. All right, so has anybody played Delta Force? I mean, getting past the tutorial, obviously, I haven't done that yet. But I want to give it a try today. I don't like the looting system. I don't like the Unreal Engine, but maybe it's better than this. Coos says, used to be 20, 30, now it's 35 to 50 every day. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing also. I'm seeing like 47, 48 right here in the loading screen, and then it'll be in the mid 50s during the day. Kinsey Kills went back to controller from mouse and keyboard, and I'm still ass. Well, that makes sense. Jared, I'm pretty sure it's just me. Aim assist does not make me better, LOL. Aim assist is hard to get dialed in right. I'll give you that. There's a lot of aim assist settings. You got to get your null zone or your dead zones way down. You got to make sure there's a little bit of rotation in your, like a little bit of stick drift sideways all the time. And then you'll notice that aim assist really starts to help out. And if you fight it, it gets worse. So, you know, when you get someone on your screen and you start shooting, pretty much just let the stick go and let the aim assist track for you. Because if you try to aim yourself, you'll end up overrunning the aim assist. But yeah, we've done a lot of testing with it on my controller, and I just don't like the feel of the game. How do you see people? Good Lord. Your uninstalled video was funny. Oh yeah, I uninstall more games than anybody, I think. Uh-oh, we just froze. All right, we're back. Enigma, Cronus helps a ton with aim assist and rids some of us not all recoil. Yeah, I don't know. there's a lot of mouse and keyboard settings also, like mouse smoothing and things, and all that's turned off for me. Some people say it's better to turn them on, but I would rather just struggle. For me, the struggle's real all the time. Robbie Killer, good morning. What's up? Welcome in. We got a guy going for this bounty with us. We're going to have to make an executive decision here to bail. Be better to grab a gun as quick as possible. Of course. Good old third party. Alright, jet pilots. Isn't that the guy we just killed? I think so. DP, do a challenge where you play with controller. Yeah. Let's don't do that. Wow. Can't believe we did that poorly. New dude, have you ever tried War Thunder? I did. I played War Thunder, the aviation part of it. I have not done any of the other. Oh, I've done the War Thunder tank thing also. That's kind of cool. Cracked. Have you played Ranked Resurgence? I have played Ranked a couple times. I don't know that it was Ranked Resurgence. I almost thought it was the big map on Al Mazrah. When Ranked first came out, it was trios, and my son Groaning Pigeon and Dr. Disrespect. We teamed up and went into Ranked for a couple games. It was pretty bad. Game hates you today. Yeah, when you get destroyed in boot camp right off the drop, there's a real problem. So I don't know. No, but we're gonna go back and try Delta Force. I know that review I gave was pretty bad. Well, it wasn't really a review. It was more of a frustration of how bad the intro and everything was. And there's no reason for it to be that way. I mean, they just put so many animations and stuff in the thing. The loading time is horrible. Just spend some time and make the gameplay good, and people will like it. It's almost like that off the grid game. It seemed like it was going to be good, but it's based on that Unreal Engine, and it just can't be optimized. So I don't know. It'll never make it into a real title. It's like Warzone Warfare. Beautiful game. Graphics are wonderful. They just can't get the frame rate above like 45, which is crazy. What's its gaming? Try Off the Grid. Yeah, we played Off the Grid. That was another quick install. In fact, I installed it off the grid. I played 2 or 3 games, and it loads fine. But as soon as you get in a gunfight, the frames drop drastically. You know, you can run around the map and you'll be getting 90 frames or whatever. But as soon as you get in a gunfight, the frames drop to like 40. And if you're in multiple gunfights, like a whole squad, forget it. The frames drop horrible. Lucci loved it. Yeah, you know, a lot of streamers are being paid to play the game. And of course they're going to say they love it because obviously they're getting paid to say that. But nobody's going to play that game after a while. First of all, it's third party or third person. Nobody likes third person games except for the diehard Fortniters. Wow. My PC does not. It's what it is gaming. Your PC doesn't what? Doesn't drop frames or doesn't slow down? You must have like one of those $10,000 PCs. I miss DMZ. Looking forward to Hawk Ops. Brian, you can download Hawk Ops right now. It's available, free to the public. So yeah, just jump on Steam and go download it. In fact, I'll probably jump back in and play it a little bit today. I didn't give it a real good try. I didn't even get into a real game with it. Dropping frames, as you are saying. Yeah, I mean, frame rates just aren't good. And I don't know. I don't think it's my PC because I wasn't streaming at the time. And in Call of Duty, I can get 140 frames constant. while not streaming. And if you need more PC than that to play it, there's a problem. Problem with the optimization or something. And I know it's still in alpha, so everybody says, oh, it's alpha, give it time, it'll get better. But every game that's been on the Unreal Engine has failed. And it's not because they don't have good ideas for games, it's just the platform is too generic. All right, well, it sounds like he is going straight into Superstore. It was definitely the wrong choice of weapon up close. But probably this is more my speed, just running around, killing bots, you know, stuff like that. Much easier on my well-being. All right, let's get something more usable because that... Need a couple grand, maybe we can find that over here in Superstore. Be nice to get loadout really quick. Got somebody above us. Assuming they're above us. Another bot, that's awesome. We'll take your gas mask. We need a little more cash though. Probably not going to get it before the storm closes. Perfect. Let's get our loadout, get out of here. UAV was on the table. Bots. How are you getting a bot? Yeah, we're playing boot camp, so bots are the way it is. Good Lord, that is not a bot for sure. Yeah, so we ran into a squad of 4 there. That's not good. The rank system is unfair in terms of that. The Ares and top 250 team stuff would have, I don't even know what you're, a lot of words. Have you played ranked? The top 2, yeah, I'm not into competition anymore. You know, I've done my share of competitions in the past and not into it. Competition usually brings out the worst in people. Roll Delta Force, please. We're going to do Delta Force, but I think I have to reinstall it because I truly did uninstall it. Maybe tomorrow. We'll do a Wednesday Delta Force. Cracked Entity. How old am I? I'm 29 years old. I just have a lot of miles on me. That's it. All right, 900 bucks. Man, we got nothing. Probably not a great idea. Let's don't do that. We actually need to get a gun that shoots and figure out how to reclaim her. We don't want to reclaim her for sure. Maybe we'll take a sniper, see if we can shorten one of these teams down. Somebody in here. Hopefully you have custom weapons. All right. C-Tuck, I've tried off the grid several times and just can't get into it. Yeah, the same thing. I installed off the grid. I played it for 3 or 4 games. I thought I really gave it a try, and I started understanding the jetpack setup. And then the gunfights were just so horrible because it's third person, and you're not really watching anything except the dot on the screen. So you end up watching just the center dot, and that just makes it super frustrating to play. So you're walking around the whole time just watching your center dot and not actually playing the game. Really? Why can't we loot anything? Oh, we're timing out. That's what's happening here. All right, so the game is not responding right now. Our latency is only 53 milliseconds. But yeah, we are totally glitched out. It's going to disconnect from the server here in a minute. We're not even touching the keyboard, and there we go. Lost connection to the host. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? Oh my God. Yeah, I kind of wish they would have left at least Resurgence solos in, so you had a break from the big map Resurgence or solos. But now you're forced to jump in with either duos or quads, which I don't know. It just seems bad. All right, we're gonna actually do a squad fill and let it run that way. See what happens. But yeah, C-Tuck, I agree. I tried off the grid a couple times. Finally uninstalled it. A couple days later, I installed off the grid again, gave it another try, and it was no good again and uninstalled it. I downloaded Delta Force yesterday, and you saw how well that went. But I'll probably install it again and give it another try. Captain Riot Shield, this game is dog water. I don't know. I think I'd be giving my dog better water than this. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. I think we're running fast. I don't think there's a problem here. We do a quick speed test. Yeah, so we're 300 megabits per second download speed. Upload speed's in the 20s, so it's not our internet today. Uh-oh, we have a freeze frame guy on their servers are just bad. Oh, we're gonna have to disconnect their audio for sure. There we go. Can't be listening to randoms on stream. A game I like playing off stream is Mini Royale. Is there a Mini Royale game? I don't think there is. They used to have Mini Royale game modes, but I don't know that that's a thing. Yeah, I know they've queued up all the BO6 pre-release content, and I bet that's just saturating their servers. As people are waking up this morning, turning on their stuff. It's just saturating all their bandwidth, most likely. You know, I would rather it not load than to let you get halfway through a game and then throw you out. Chuckles, have I tried DMZ? I tried DMZ on stream one time, and I didn't get it. It's like, oh, collect these things and turn them in at a buy station to buy. I don't know. It was just crafting, and I didn't get it. I just like a nice, simple game. Run around, shoot people, reload your gun. Stuff like that. All right, we have a squad of 4. I didn't notice their names, but we'll try to look at that here. So we have Erie Poo. That's kind of gross. I'm guessing he's from Pennsylvania. All right, but we're going to follow their lead. We have Food Ninja. And who's Jack? We're going to let Food Ninja grab that contract, and we're going to grab a gun and a plate. All right, well, we got 1 shot, 1 snipe. That's good. Take that for sure. Why is my guy shooting at me? All right, somehow our buddy died. $15. I need more cash. Hey, I need more money, guys. I don't think they get the idea of buying a loadout, maybe? I don't know. DP, what kind of food do you like? I like anything Mrs. P cooks. All right, well, these guys are just shooting at everything, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I'm not a picky eater. I'll eat just about anything. I don't like foods that are yellow or green or red. Mostly of the vegetable variety. I'm not a big fan of that. It's like tomatoes. I can't really stand tomatoes, but I like ketchup. But I guess ketchup really isn't tomatoes. It's more sugar or something. I don't know. Is he on the roof or is he inside? Guessing he's up above. Not much we can do about that except run up there and get him. All right. Yeah, this is what COD was actually intended for. Running with your squad, wiping teams. Every game shouldn't be a sweat fest. Of course, all the people that are dropping in here and aren't good are saying, man, this is so sweaty. Of course, I'm not very good. All right, well. Johnny, do I like bananas? Yes, I like bananas. I like broccoli. I like Brussels sprouts. I don't like peppers, like green peppers, chopped, or bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, red bell. No, none of that stuff. Why is my squad dying? I guess I wasn't helping my squad out enough. I don't know. They should have been better. No fill, absolutely. I like meat, potatoes. Give me a good steak, potatoes. I'm golden. Maybe throw some Texas toast in there or something. That's what meals should be all about. You know, occasionally maybe pizza or something. I'm shooting the freaking rock. So let's see how they do when the gas starts pushing them. See if they want to save their buddy or not. Frustrating. Carlos, a good burger. West Virginia fan, what makes a Texas toast? It's thick, big, thick toast. And I don't know what kind of bread it is, but usually you get them at some fast food steak restaurants. You know, I don't know. It's probably not the best food in the world for you, but that's pretty good. Robbie, do you get your meats from the grocery store or a local butcher? We actually have a local butcher. The name of the place is Brasstown Beef. They do a lot of orders for restaurants and things, so I don't know. They're supposed to be really good. But we normally buy a whole bunch of meat at once. Guess we want to get our load out. Texas toast is sourdough. Yeah, I don't think so. I think the Texas toast I've had is not sourdough. It's just a light, I don't know. It's like it's this thickness of 2 or 3 slices of bread. But I think it's just white bread of some type. Where's Chef James when we need him? Chris Thrasher, good morning. How's the games going? Oh, the games are going about like you would expect. We're getting abused even in Warzone this morning. I think that's the first full squad game we haven't made like first or second on. Hold on. While we're loading the next game, we're going to look up what is Texas toast. That's one of the few things Google is really good at. What is Texas toast? So Texas toast is a thick sliced toasted bread that is crispy on the outside, soft and moist on the inside, typically made by spreading butter on both sides of a loaf of white bread that has been sliced to 3/4 to 1 inch thick, and then broiling it or grilling it until golden brown. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. Yeah, so it's like, oh, I don't know, 2 or 3 pieces of bread sliced together. Robbie says, check out Mini Royale off stream. It's a toy soldier third-person battle royale made for PC games that plays keyboard and mouse. Ah, toy soldiers? I don't know, Robbie. I guess I'll try it out. Mini Royale. I think no, that was a Lego game. I was going to say CPU 22 Girl was playing something like that at one point. Jay, good morning. Hopefully today is a better day for some people. Oh, I don't know. Tuesdays are pretty rough around here. Yeah, I hope everything goes good. Brandon Kirkham, good morning. Welcome in over on YouTube. Cracked Entity, respect all those teammates that have not backed out on you yet. Yeah, absolutely. You know, anytime you get randoms that stick around for a game, that's pretty cool. You asked Google if Texas toast is sourdough. I did not. I asked it what it was, and it just said it was white bread. We'll ask it that way, though. Is Texas toast sourdough? Google says yes, some Texas toast is made with sourdough bread. Ugh. All right, so I guess it is a thing, but it's not the Texas toast I was thinking of. I was thinking of the big old crispy, buttery, white bread version of Texas toast. Man, we got a squad landing together even in pregame. That's pretty awesome. I have my wrong loadout. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen sourdough Texas toast, but I'm sure it's a thing in some trendy restaurants, maybe. Chris Thrasher, it's like Sunbeam white bread, but thicker. Yeah, that's the way I remember it too. And Texas toast is also good for making French toast. You know, that's the best way to make it. Looks like we have somebody already marking stuff. That's awesome. All right. Well, we got to make sure to get our squad loadout, which is not our default loadout. Just about zoomed all the way into the floor. I think we're going to let the guy that marked that grab it because I have no idea how to get up there. Game is glitchy again all of a sudden. Glitchy is not the right word. It's more of a freeze framey. I honestly thought that was one of our guys. Come on. Come on, Pink. Oh, he's got teams all over him over here. All right. Okay, Jay, you're not starting Tuesday off well. Can we only talk about the game? No, we're going to talk about... What are we going to talk about right now? I think we're going to talk about something else. I have no idea what we're going to talk about. But we're not going to talk about the game. We're going to spend the next 8 minutes not saying anything about the game. No, we talk about all kinds of stuff. We like doing whatever we want to do. All right. Let's go get our loadout. Let's get our loadout. It's back here. Somebody drop your money. There you go. Hopefully he has enough now. All right, Chris from Wesco. What kind of coffee do you drink? I just drink straight up black coffee. I don't want sugar. I don't want cream. Just straight black coffee. That's the only way. Some people just want to hear about the gameplay. That's all, DP. I know some people only want to hear about the gameplay, but when you come in and try to tell people what we should do on the stream, that just doesn't work out well. You know, and I'm a contrarian in real life. So anything somebody says, I'm always going to take the other side of the argument. At least until I start agreeing with what you're saying. And it's not that I'm hating on anybody. I just like to hear the controversy, I guess. I don't know. It's all good, Jay. Dinger. Oh, so like a grown-up. Yes, I like grown-up coffee. You know, we went to Starbucks one day, and I don't know why. I'm never going to make that mistake again. But went to Starbucks, and I just ordered coffee. And the guy, I think it was a guy behind the counter. Which one? He pointed at the menu. Grande, all kinds of stuff. I said, just black coffee. And he kind of rolled his eyes and put something in a cup. And it really wasn't even that good. I think he was just upset because he didn't get a chance to like blow the foam in the coffee or whatever it is that he was going to do to it. All right. Cuban coffees, Chuckles. Yeah, when I was at work in South Florida, I mean, that's what everybody had for after lunch pick-me-ups were Cuban coffee. I never really got into it, though. It was like, why do you only get a little bitty shot of coffee? I want a whole cup. But apparently, it's not just normal coffee, so probably not a good idea to have a whole cup of Cuban coffee. It was more of a social event, I think, instead of an actual coffee thing. Yeah, I would talk about Warzone more, but all I have to say about it is bad stuff, so I think we're going to not do that. We're just going to keep running with this squad. They seem to be running together pretty well. Yeah, a whole cup of, you know, I don't know that coffee keeps me awake, but I'm sure it does. Man, that took like every one of my bullets. Don't worry, I got you, Tokyo Phantom. Wow, that was pretty brutal. That guy dropped in like a fiend. I don't know if the fiend's the right word there. Dropped in like something bad. Alright. I kind of like these fences. Guess that's my guy running around? No, they found him. All right. Yeah, I think it's oh, we got the sniper guy right here. He's gonna light me up if we let him. Probably shouldn't be looking up at that building. Is this guy not coming down this thing? I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went. All right, let's do something. Don't really want to push too far without my squad. Let's get some elevation so we can shoot down on them, I guess. Okay, so we got one guy coming in behind us here. Guess we're going to try to get a buyback. Feel like this might be a bad idea. At least we got the buyback on these guys. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat that much right this second. I'm kind of panicking for some reason. I don't know where the other one went. Nice. All right. Yeah, see, when you have a full squad that runs together, it's kind of hard to lose this game mode. Iceman, what is up? Yeah, I was a little wired in there. We lost the last one. Game developers used to have a ton of passion. Unfortunately, those times are over. Yeah, I think game developers now are just serving at a job. I think it's just a job, and it used to be a passion, and I think a lot of industries like that. You know, everybody used to be very passionate about what they do, and now it's just how much am I getting paid and what are my benefits, and oh, I need time off. Kawasaki, your streams are getting better. I don't know if they're getting better. We're playing easier game modes. That's all we're doing. Real Jam Fam, drop in like a bad habit. Yes, that's right. Him, yes, we're playing boot camp. We were getting destroyed in Battle Royale solos too much. It just isn't any fun, so we're going to keep doing this and beat up on people. Iceman, my game keeps crashing in the lobby. Yeah, I have to delete my shaders at least 2 or 3 times before they'll go all the way through. It's like you load the game, the shaders start loading, they stop, then you go delete the shaders, restart it. Don't touch anything. Once it starts moving, don't touch anything till it finishes. West Virginia fan says the TikTok looks crystal clear. That's awesome. I'm glad I got it ramped up a little bit. New dude, find a game that sells and then reskin it into oblivion. That's pretty much the way it goes. Mike, did Jay get banned? I don't think so. I think Jay probably got muted for the stream. It was a little too aggressive, and I think Melanie probably put him on in timeout for the whole stream today. You know, he started out good today. He came in, oh, I hope Tuesday is better than yesterday, and it took him about 3 minutes to get all warmed up on his keyboard before he decided just to thrash on everybody. But to be fair, you guys were a little harsh on him. Mike, why did Jay get banned at all? All he asked is, could he play Warzone? Check the chat. Mike, are you Jay also? I think Mike is also Jay. Yeah, Melanie, I agree. I think that's the situation. No, I thought he was doing fine until he started telling people what to do. You know, first he was telling me, don't talk about anything except Warzone. Really? In all uppercase letters, too. Like that was going to make me care. All right. Let's see how our squad does this time. We have D. Chris, Sooner or Later, and the Jesse James. It'd be nice if you could see levels of people. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not playing Warzone with him. The 6. That's all right. You don't have to. That's the beauty of games. You can do whatever you want. My PS3 finally crapped the bed. Yeah, I think if you're playing on a PS3 in 2024, you deserve some kind of medal because that's pretty amazing. Personality number 57. I think Melanie just called Jay Hines 57. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I think it's a compliment. At least we'll take it that way. Really should concentrate on getting a gun before we do anything else. Of course it is boot camp, so how bad could it be? All right, what do we have? An SOA Subverter. We're going to swap that out for the Puma Yacht. I'm up here. Man, that is a bot and a half for sure. It's all right. It makes me feel good about myself. Boss man, time for a beer. A little early for a beer, boss man. I like the initiative though. All right, we're gonna go with blue and see if we can get this guy. do we think he is? There he is. Oh no! I just got killed by crack. Crack kills. Wow. That was bad. B. Chumley, I started playing Boot Camp a lot more enjoyable than solos. Yeah, Chumley, I agree. It's just Battle Royale solos just isn't playable anymore. It used to be you felt like you'd at least have a shot at a 50-50 gunfight, and not so much. Wow. Good Lord, people. Crack killed me again. Choose any recommendation on what NVIDIA driver to run. I always just run the latest driver. I've had very few issues doing it that way. In fact, I've had issues where if you don't run the latest driver, things like your NVIDIA filters won't work on some games. But I usually don't install a driver like the first day it comes out. I'll let it sit there and marinate for a few days. Eye up. If anyone knows Womp Womp, tell him I said hi. I haven't heard from Womp Womp in a while. I hope he's okay. It's definitely been a little bit, for sure. All right, let's see. We got Sooner or Later working pretty hard here. We got the Jesse James. Jesse James could buy us back. Come on, Jesse. You can do it. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Here comes the buyback. There we go. I guess we're going to drop right on him. For nothing else, the moral support. Don't really have the ammo for that. I guess we'll have to... Good Lord, that gun is like horrible-ish. I don't know. Carlos Centron. You don't like DMZ? I like DMZ better. You know, DMZ seems like it should be fun, but I just have a hard time with it. I just don't like the crafting aspect, maybe. I mean, I like a super simple game. Battle Royale simple. You loot up, you play the game, you die, you come back. I don't know. Dinger, dropping into boot camp as a level 1200 plus and stacking with a squad is pretty cringe. Yeah, well, boot camp's getting more cringe all the time. It used to be you could run boot camp by yourself and pretty much always get first or second. And that's not the case anymore. Everybody's abandoning Battle Royale and they're doing this instead. So it's not like it was. So every last circle has a sweaty team of 4. So that's okay. We'll take the cringy wins. All right. So now we're only stacking with a team of 2, so we'll say that's okay, right? I don't know. Jules, no Resurgence. I played Resurgence with a squad in the afternoon, but Resurgence usually doesn't stream very well because there's no goal, there's no end game. You're pretty much you're just dropping in, dying, dropping in, dying. And the only benchmark you have to know if you're doing well is right at the end. scoreboard. Other than that, there's not a lot to it. Lord. We have no ammo. SVA, sure, why not? It's got to be better than what we're swinging right there. I think COD needs to fix game mode problem. Yeah, there's definitely... I think if COD really wanted this to be a peaceful game mode, they should have limited the KD that's allowed in the lobbies. And since they're not doing that, you're ending up with everyone in here. All right, looks like we're going to camp this edge for a minute. Real Jam, your game, your choice, right? I guess. I mean, I just enjoy this more. It's playable. The other game, you end up looting, and the first gunfight you get into, it's just like demons all the time. That's no fun. This guy keeps stopping and looking. It's like freaking me out. What are you looking at? Need a little more ammo would be good for my AR situation. Alright, we're good now. Not even going to worry about loadout. Just ground loot it. Pretty much we're just following this guy around. I don't know that this is a good idea. I think we're going to get the higher building here if we can make this jump. Negative. Negative. We're going to pull them back into here. So this will be a squad of 4. Unfortunately, they have a sniper rifle, so that's going to be ugly for us. Oh no, my buddy's gone. And that's the way it goes. If you put the SV on burst, it's more accurate. Justin, yeah, it used to be. I think they fixed that. It used to be the SVA was rock solid, like you could just spam fire and it wouldn't move at all. But I think they changed it so there's more recoil on semi-auto mode, and they made the overall gun a little bit better. I don't think your teammate is a real person, Dread. Yeah, I don't know. He bought me back. That's a good thing. That's a nice thing. All right, we're going to grab some more coffee. We're going to play again and hope for a better outcome. So I'm thinking of doing a little gold mining today after the stream. It's still cold outside, but it'll be nice and warm in the gold mine, so that's good. It always stays like 55 degrees down there. And right now outside, it is 38. The bad thing is when you're gold mining, you have to come up occasionally and dump all the gold ore. So I don't know if going from 38 to 55 back and forth is a good thing. Should be okay. Jason Harris, you're doing the same thing in this game mode that others are doing in regular Warzone. Jason Harris, you are absolutely right. We are pretty much going out there and beating up on people that don't deserve to be beat up on. But at this point, the game is so toxic in the other game modes. You know, how long are you going to sit there and play the other game modes? So it's all going to boil down to what do you want to do? Do you want to be the guy getting beat up on, or do you want to do some beating up on? And even there, we didn't win it, so we're not doing that great. Jaegerman, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Yeah, until Activision fixes their skill-based matchmaking, limits boot camp to a certain KD or something, it's just not going to get any better. And I'm not going to sit there and play the big map just to loot and get destroyed in the first gunfight. Just ain't no fun. But we are going to go try Delta Hawk after this. Get that reinstalled, and hopefully we'll have fun with that. Dread, hunt or be hunted. Yes, absolutely. No, and I don't mind being hunted. I don't mind any of it. I just don't like the brokenness. Something's not right with the game, and I don't know what's causing some people to be so much better than everybody else. Pesky wants to be a friend. We'll deal with that later. Jason, I agree with that. Either way you play it, it gets boring until they do fix it. Yeah, in fact, the only way to make them fix it is, I think, to come in here and destroy this game mode too. And then eventually, everything will need to be fixed. But right now, they're ignoring Warzone until BO6 is out and everybody buys it. And then they'll figure out, oh, we need to do something because nobody's playing our game anymore. I don't want to not play the game though, because I actually do like it. I need a better gun is what we need. Obviously, your gun isn't going to be helpful. You like how none of us are going up there and helping him with that contract? We're just letting him deal with it. Might get specialist out of it, though. Advanced UAV. We'll get that thing up. Not super helpful. A lot of flyers going over the top. Alright, we should go get our loadout. That's what we need to do. PJ, yes, we are playing boot camp. Low-key brother never improves. I don't know what that means. Yeah, we're not improving. We're beyond that with our life. You know, I don't think learning more broken movement and this kind of gameplay is what I want to do. I think another thing that might help the game is if they actually enforce the age rules. You know, get it back to 17 or older, and then don't don't nerf everybody's comms. You know, let everybody do their own thing. Let it be as toxic as you want it to be. That might be fun. Not that you could ever stream it that way. All right. Not really sure how to get on this roof. He had no problem. Nick, I won't watch those players. I get dizzy. Yeah, every time I watch somebody that, you know, has a super high KD, they're so jinxy. It's just hard to watch. You can only watch it for a few minutes. It's like, yeah, I'm seasick. Guess we'll fly another UAV. That was probably more toxic than it needed to be. PJ, you're basically doing what others, you get frustrated when it happens to you, endless cycle. Yeah, I agree. It's like, but are you just going to sit there and take it over and over and over again? Or are you going to beat up on other people? I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. I agree that playing boot camp is being more toxic, but I don't think it's any worse than, I don't know. I think Activision just needs to fix it. I don't even know how to get there. Looks like he's going to get saved without me, so that's good. But even now in boot camp, I'm not one of the better players in the game. You know, I can't win a boot camp game by myself anymore. And even with a squad, unless you stack, you're probably not going to win it. Who's killing this guy? There you are. He's back in the smoke. But yeah, I'm not going to feel bad about beating up on other people because it's been happening to me for all of Modern Warfare 3 so far. They marked somebody over. Oh, there's somebody back here. All right, play it solo, fun challenge, but I don't know. PJ, yeah, I have been playing this solo quite a bit, but we've not been doing well solo even. Everybody's coming over here instead of the other game mode. And I say everyone, it's almost everyone, because you can't even get a solo battle royale game anymore. It takes about 6 minutes to load into a game or even get a match, and the ping times are super high. It's going to be problematic. Alright, well we're gonna... I just stunned myself. I forgot I changed out my smokes for stuns on this loadout. That's a bad thing. Oh, he actually got on the roof? That's kind of cool. This big old rock looks like a good cover. Make sure we don't have a squad behind us. We do have a squad behind us. Guess we need to wipe these guys real quick. That's just bad luck. Too many people back in there. Come on, Pink. Come on, Pink. You see me? Or Blue? Nope. Maybe he wants me to give up and he'll buy me back. I don't know. But yeah, this is about as fun as Warzone gets anymore. Over my dad body, what is going on? Oh, Tit Tat. Tit Tat bought us back. That's awesome. Obviously, dropping right on loadout was a bad idea. So see, that's even a stack team. We were pretty good and we still get destroyed. All right. Well, I think that's enough of this mode. We're going to play the big map one more time. We'll see how drastically different it is. My guess is that we're going to loot up and die in the first gunfight that we're going to run into. It's about awesome. All right. I want to thank all 9 new followers today on TikTok. That's pretty cool. We also have several new viewers on YouTube today. That's always nice. And Twitch is actually growing since I made the ads a lot shorter than they were. I think we're down to 15 seconds of ads every hour. Bobby Drake, what is going on? CDP, they brought you back and you sold. I know, I messed that up. I decided to go for my loadout, and that was just a bad idea. I don't think we would have been able to take that team off the hill, though. They seemed pretty sweaty. I'm sure I couldn't have done it myself with whatever gun I came back with. The only other way to, I guess, compete in Battle Royale solos now would be play solos as a squad. That would be kind of toxic. I used to frown on that quite a bit. PJ, 99% new players, then a team or two just want to noob stomp. Yeah, PJ, that's exactly what that game mode is turning into. But what's the alternative? I mean, there's nothing else to play. I could play Battle Royale solos, but you're going to see that this goes horrible. Almost impossible to get a match. We're up to 81 milliseconds. We're going to be 120 milliseconds before we even can find a match. Well, looks like we got it right at 100, so that's pretty good. Bobby, don't make excuses on why you sold your team up the river. I just sold them up the river, faux shower. No, I really thought the guy that bought me back at the buy station probably got the team away from the loadout, but he didn't. He died. And I should have probably looked a little closer before I dove right in on it. But yeah, I sold him out for sure. Yeah, somebody just invited me to play boot camp, but we're going to do the big map and see how that goes. Cellwar 53, good morning. How's your day going so far? It is Tuesday. I hope everybody gets out and does something fun. As I said, I'm probably going to work in the gold mine today. Once I stop streaming, I think Mrs. P's starting to work on breakfast. That's a good thing. And then we'll put on our grubbies, load up the truck, and get up on the mountain. All right, so big map, Battle Royale solos. Got to play it a lot more conservative than we've been playing. I did downgrade to only the 20 round magazine instead of the 40. And we're running the mono shells, which has a little bit higher bullet velocity, but as you can see there, super problematic on running out if you don't hit your shots. Officer Rod, we are gonna probably have a new video up today. I have a lot of footage I need to turn into videos, but I don't have as much time to put them together as I thought I would. But I try to get one up every 3 days or so. I think that's probably a good spacing. All right, big old map, solo, battle royale. We're going to play this very low key and see if we can at least get a top 10 finish. Low key means don't drop on a contract close to the flight line. Get off to the side somewhere and not really camp it out, but move slow. That's what we're going to do. Try not to do anything too foolish, but we probably will. We have not figured out how to optimize our parachute flying. I feel like I'm stuck in the mud. People will fly right by me. Yeah, I feel like we've been negative today, and I don't know why. I don't feel negative. I just feel like we've had, well, I think Jay put us in a bad mood, so we have that. My goodness, we're stuck on a wall. Couldn't move there for some reason. All right. So we want to do this nice and slow. Unfortunately, these boxes are going to be so far apart. Let's see, an AMR 9. I don't even know what's better anymore. That thing's up in the street sign. I don't think I've ever seen a loot box in the street sign before. Ooh, I'm smelling either bacon or sausage cooking. Super hard to focus on gameplay when there's breakfast being cooked. I'm not sure you're going to grab this box. Oh yeah, we can. Okay. What do we have? A Puma yacht? Good Lord, no, we're not going to use that. All right, somebody just flew their mosquito behind us. Got some sneakers. We'll go with a static and a little bit better bow. All right. Somebody just dropped behind us. That's usually not a good thing. That just screams stream sniper. Colton, you have to open and close your parachute and you'll go faster. Yeah, I understand the opening and closing part. I just don't know about the angle. You know, it's like you need to angle your parachute, or your, I don't know, where your hands aren't flailing around, I guess. Just sitting here is probably a bad thing. No! Stop moving! Wow, this is so bad. Sitting up on this ridge. Everybody in these buildings can see us. Alright. Hey, Rick, good morning. Yeah, I think I just need to practice parachuting one day. Just drop in and I don't know. They have a little gauge that shows. It shows your down velocity and your forward velocity. I never really pay attention to it. There's our foresight, so we're good to go. Now our goal is going to be not to get there too early, but don't dilly-dally and be there too late. So I don't know what that means. I do know we need to get out of here because the longer we're in this thing, the worse it's going to get for us. Parachuting across this river is just asking to be sniped in the back. All right. Got the guy in the car swimming across. We're gonna die to a sniper sitting here. Grunt and Rattle, good morning. What's going on? Welcome in. So we had a car running across the ridge on the other side. Don't know where he's at. Not going to worry too much about him. We do have a couple utility boxes, so we're okay on ammo. So our spray and pray technique should work okay. Over my dad body, bacon. Mrs. P's the best. Oh, absolutely, she's the best. I'm just not sure what the total game plan is for breakfast. I'm sure there's going to be eggs involved. All right, I don't even know how to play this. Man, I don't really want to get the roof of this building. That's always a bad thing. Sitting in doorways is probably really bad. K-Dot, my boy's been on here since 5:30 a.m. Yeah, Central Time, 6:30 Eastern. And we're normally on for about 2.5 hours. So we have another, well, this might be the last game. I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, I don't know if the right thing to do is just to camp it out. I think you have to. I think we'll hear somebody on the staircase, but we won't hear anybody on the zip line. All right, whole big old circle though. We're way too early. Yeah, as far as being a rough circle, I don't know. I should probably lay down while we're doing this. I mean, we got to get this circle. That building's probably the choice building. Or play the waterfront. I don't know. We're not going to worry about it yet. I think it's too early. We have a lot of game to camp before that. RM says to camp it out. Yeah, that's what we should definitely do. We're going to die a horrible death, though. Somebody's going to fly in on us. They're going to pull out their gun before they even get touched down and kill us before they touch the ground. And we're not going to hear their parachute till last moment. That's what usually happens. All right. Well, we know we had a guy over here. What are we going to do? Keep your SMG out. That's true. We're not going to shoot at anybody way out there anyway. Unless we see somebody like swimming, maybe. I don't know. There's our guy. Good Lord, he had a little zigzag in his step. Any proxy near the ladder? I don't have proxies. Unfortunately, this loadout has grenades, which probably is not going to help us much. Frag grenades. That guy probably had foresight. He was going for circle. Don't chase. I wouldn't stay on the stairs. No, I thought about the stairs, but that's a bad idea. I thought there was maybe a door one level down, but there wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're just gonna keep camping right here. Kind of want to go see what that guy had. Go check his body out. Not that I usually check out guys' bodies, but I know I don't have smokes. I think these are stuns. Yeah, so I have stuns and grenades, which is a loadout that I'm running for Resurgence. Just not helpful. Make sure your guns are loaded. We are loaded, but we don't have a lot of ammo, so let's go ahead and burn one of these. Good enough. That's being optimistic that we're going to make it in game. All right, 45 seconds, we'll get a new circle, and then it'll get excessively exciting. Probably not. These are the kids in the VPN lobby. Dylan. I guess so. I mean, I don't know that a VPN lobby would put me in there. I think a VPN lobby, you're mostly looking for an area of the world that is like 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 to 4. You're not really looking for bots. This is more of a two boxing type lobby, but that doesn't work on solos. Good Lord, I can't hit crap. How about some smokes? Smokes would be good. Well, there's 2 guys over there. Hopefully only one of them survive. Now there's 3 guys over there. We need to keep an eye on this zip line. That's where our danger is going to come from. I can't imagine anybody would make a run up those stairs. All right, so now we have to make a decision how we're gonna do this. Do we go across this side? Seems like a bad idea. I think we're just going to get ground floor and work in on the edge and hope for the best. Either that or we have to get all the way over here. If we try to make a parachute jump that far, we're going to die for sure. We'll take this one circle at a time. Didn't buy. That's horrible. It's just so bad. That was just so bad. I don't know why we even did that. Why did we turn around and run? What's your opinion of people who use the riot shield, DP? I'm not a fan of people that use the riot shield. When you run up against them, it's like, really? You're gonna use your riot shield until I turn my back, and then you're gonna throw a thermite at me or something. Wow. That was bad. All right, well, that's about as good as Battle Royale solos has been for us in a long time. 28th place. That's about right. And that's why we go into Warzone boot camp, just to have more fun. But that guy that killed us wasn't good. It's just, Matt, we shouldn't have turned around and ran away. And I didn't have smoke, so I couldn't